Hello everyone. My wife called me when she got to work this afternoon. She works 2 to 10 this week. Oh, well, what's left of it today and tomorrow. She called me and told me that there's some beans over at the bean plant, so I'm headed over to get them. I just wanted to let you know we got a little bit of snow this morning. I got up, it's snowing, and by this afternoon we actually quit. It's really small flakes, so it didn't accumulate a lot, but it made everything white. Right there it is. It's not, hi Penny, it's not very deep, but it did make everything white. It's supposed to be like 38 tomorrow, I think, and then the next 2 days after that it's supposed to be low to mid 40s. So this will be all melted off and it'll start getting a muddy mess again. The only good thing about it, it gets below freezing at night, so it firms up the ground, so it ain't quite a mess going out and doing chores. I hate slopping around in the mud and doing chores. Seems like it takes you twice as long to get them done because you take 1 step forward and 2 steps back sliding in that mud. But today the ground was froze, so it wasn't too bad. I was looking out the kitchen window today and I thought I seen a glimpse of a big bird flying, and I have a hawk. There used to be 2 hawks that lived or stayed around here up in this big cottonwood tree right on the corner of the neighbor's property, right at my property line. And I looked out, at first I thought it was a hawk, and I got looking and it took off flying, and it happened to be a bald eagle, juvenile bald eagle. A little while later I looked out again and there's 2 bald eagles sitting up in that tree. One was a juvenile. It was starting to turn, so I don't know, I think it might be 2 or 3 years before they start getting their white feathers. Well, when that one was flying, it was just starting to get its white tail feathers and its white head, and it's kind of spotty. But the other one, it was, you could see it was a bald eagle. It was a senior bald eagle. You could see its white head and its tail feathers. I took my GoPro camera and zoomed it in the best I could and shot up towards a tree. I actually went upstairs and stuck my camera, my head out the bedroom window of one of the bedrooms upstairs that was on that side of the house. But I'll put it on this video. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything or not, but there's 2 of them sitting over there in that tree that will be in that this video, so hopefully you can see them. But anyhow, that's maybe 75 yards from my house, 50 to 75 yards maybe at the most. But anyhow, I thought that was kind of cool. I think I've seen them 2 same birds, the juvenile bald eagle and the more mature bald eagle, across the road by the creek. And I don't remember if it was, I think it was last spring is when I actually seen them, if I remember right. It's last spring they were sitting over there. I spotted the juvenile one first, and then I got looking a little better, and then I seen the one that actually had the white head and white tail feathers. So it's probably the same pair that's around here, or that was here today. Well, I'm gonna head over there to the bean plant. I'm gonna get them beans scooped up before it gets too dark. It's gonna be getting dark here pretty soon. I get over there, I'll get a shot of the piles of beans. She said there's 2 good sized piles, so there may be more time I get over there. They just, you know, the truck drivers coming in throughout the day, and every once in a while they'll stop and dump beans out. So I'll see you guys when I get over there. I doubt if you can see this, but I don't have a very good camera. This GoPro ain't very good. But right up there in that tree, it's just right out my back door, basically, just the east side of my pasture. There's 2 bald eagles sitting right there. All right, there's a pretty good sized pile of beans. A little bit of skiff of beans there. There's a pile there. A great big pile here. It's been driven through and spread out a little bit. There's a train right over there. You can probably hear that. But that's a big pile of beans. There's a big pile of beans here. And some smaller piles along here. Some of these are older piles that gotten rained or snowed on. But there's several of them up along here. I'm gonna get all my containers filled. I didn't bring a whole lot of containers because I brought my car. I got like 4 or 5 feed sacks and a protein tub. Next time I come over, I'll have to bring the pickup and some big barrels like I did when I went and got that corn. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm gonna get these scooped up. You guys have a good evening, and don't forget I love you. Bye.